So what is the steam train curse? I have, over the past couple of years, hiked alongside arguably the two best railway routes in England. And on both routes, I've been caught short-handed as a steam train has rolled past at an unbelievably scenic area, and I've been unable to properly capture it on camera. Earlier this year, I attempted to break that curse by coming down here to Levisham station to film it, and I spent most of the day in the snow losing my mind. I finally caught it right at the end, coming into Levisham station with hardly any battery left, unbelievably cold, night was coming in, and I was losing my mind. But I did film it as it was pulling into the station. I didn't properly get it going out of the station. I didn't really capture any other good views of it. It was just that one shot. And I made a promise to myself and to you, the viewer, that I was going to come back and film it properly. So that is what we are out here doing. And it's proving harder than I thought. Hello once again from a very autumnal Levisham. I am Rob, and as you can see, I've got my colleague Levison joining me today. Not Levisham, Levison. And today we're righting some wrongs, aren't we, Lev? And we're going to be filming not just any train, we're going to be filming the Flying Scotsman. So I have kept my eye on the train times, and I believe sometime in the next 15 minutes the train is supposed to pass right by us. So we're just walking up to a bit of a vantage point, and then we're gonna get the old drone out and wait. Aren't we, Lev? That's what we're doing. Hello. There we go, we saw the Flying Scotsman in real life, although I nearly crashed the drone into it. Now we just need to go and find it from some other angles. So it's a couple of days later and considerably colder than it was last time we were out, but we're back looking for more trains. We're in a different spot now. Have we been up here before? We will have done, because up ahead is the greatest viewpoint in all of Yorkshire, but we're not going there. We just come up here to go down into the valley from a different angle. Just me this time. No boy, no wife, and no pop, so I've got no one to pester today with my monomaniacal obsession of filming this steam train. Yeah, so the plan is we've got probably about half an hour-ish. Yeah, half an hour-ish until the train should be coming through this bit, and I've got an idea of where I want to try and get to. I'm running a little bit late, so I need to pick up the pace. Then I'm gonna go even further up and film it near Gothland, I think. But we'll have to see about that, because I don't want to be out all day. We're in winter now, guys, so it gets dark a lot faster. And also I don't want to run into the same problem I had earlier this year trying to film that bloody steam train, where I got so cold that I was like, I'm in danger of my own health here. But we should be all right. We've got plenty of time. I've got the timetable on my phone, so I know where it should be near enough at what point. So let's keep going. So we're just coming down this bit of the valley, which I can't remember exactly where it is, but there's like an old ruin down there that we went and explored once. Because it's been about a week since I was last up here, I've had a chance to have a look at the drone footage that I did in those first sections. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it over there, is that ruin. Yeah, so I've had a look at that drone footage, and I didn't really notice it at the time, but where I was flying it, there were some trees like right behind me. So I was trying to be quite cautious of where I could like back up into without just spraying the drone into these trees whilst I was looking at the train. So annoyingly, the first shot I got of it from the front, it's like going really well, and then it's just like right up there, like in its face. So it's a bit annoying. You only really get one shot at this, and then you have to wait like hours or even weeks. So I'm going to be better. That's why I've come down here, because I think it opens up a little bit, so it shouldn't be as difficult to capture it. So I think just over there where that little turning bit is, I think that's where in that video from earlier this year I was walking along minding my own business, and then I went, hang on, and turned around and the train was literally there, so I had like no chance to get the drone out and film it. I think I just kind of chucked this camera down and then was like trying to panically get the drone prepared, because annoyingly it takes like probably about a minute or two to fully set it up and get it airborne. So you need to be where you need to be and have it all ready well in advance. I feel like this might actually do this absolutely silent train station. I know it doesn't stop here as well, so that's quite good. So it should just carry on down there, and then I've got everything to set up. I think this will do actually. I'd forgotten this was here. I'd never actually come down to this itself, but like I wanted to get like a really good shot on the 360 camera, somewhere good for the drone, and I can keep all my stuff in that little hut. Hey, this has worked out well. Newtondale Halt. What is Newtondale then? Let's learn about it. So this was a gorge, this whole valley. 12,000 years ago. It was covered in thick layers of ice which melted into Lake Eskdale. From this lake, vast amounts of meltwater overflowed into Lake Pickering. This cut a deep channel through the rocks of the moors, and an outstanding example of glacial overflow channel. So that is absolutely crazy. This whole thing was created by runoff water over thousands of years. Oh man, this planet is just the best thing ever, isn't it? We need to treat it better, guys. Come on, stop using AI, recycle, just be good people. Because I like this. I don't want this to go. This waiting shelter, as one of his last construction projects, is dedicated to the memory of Tony Goodall. Ah, I've heard of him. Boat builder of Sands-End Whitby, an enthusiast of the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, and since 1995, following retirement, a volunteer as part of the infrastructure team. Cool. Well, thanks, Tony Goodall. I've definitely heard your name before, so you've done good. You've done good. If I've heard of you. If I've heard of you and remembered you, then that means I've heard your name at least a few times. We'll get set up then. Gotta make sure that I don't put this too close that the blast of the train knocks it out the way. I'll probably do something like that. Probably about 10 minutes. But I'm happy with that. I was going to keep going around the valley to a bit I've never gone to, but I've only seen it from high up, and I thought that looks quite cool. But this is too good an opportunity to miss. So what we might do is we might sit here, watch it. Well, we are going to sit here and watch it, and then we might go around there for the return journey. God, it's lovely and quiet over here as well. The place that we were filming at on the last bit, it was quite an easy place to get to down near Levisham station. So there was quite a lot of people actually waiting down there as we were like getting ready, which is good, you know. I'm glad that people want to come and see it. It's a good thing to support and good to get out and have a look. But yeah, I was a bit like, I thought we were going to be the only the only trained Sadaks here today. And we weren't. There's plenty of trained Sadaks in the world. Right. Now all we have to do is wait. This is preparedness, isn't it? Like, I don't think I've ever been this prepared for some sort of thing that I've done on this channel. Even when I was up bloody Scarfell, I was like, oh, I'll film the sunrise. I nearly missed it. Being eager, and I can't be, because that does not have that much battery life. Like, the batteries on these drones is pretty abysmal. Like, I've used 20% of the battery already, literally just flying it up to see if the train's there. What I need it to do is go toot, and then I'll go. And I know it does it at some places. I think it's doing it when it comes near to these. But I've heard nothing so far, and it should have set off 25 minutes ago from Pickering. There's loads of signs for adders here as well, which is fun. Can't say I've ever seen an adder at a train station. I'm losing my mind here. It's like late. Can this train be late? That's definitely it. That's definitely it. I've not just knocked you over. I think we're alright. I'm nervous now. This bloody curse is trying to do me in. I'm gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it together. I know we've already filmed it, but this is like the real deal. Right, there we go. I see smoke. I'm being a train nerd, guys. Okay, so slight problem, I crashed the drone. I cannot believe that. I got stressed because I was trying to fly it like on an angle. Yeah, we found it by the way. No! Right, I've got to review that footage. I was flying it on an angle, and then I was like, oh, there's some trees on this side, I don't want to hit them. And then it was getting a bit closer, I went, over there, and then it just went. I know, so then the train was passing me, I was like, hi everyone, I'm stressed. Right, so I've looked at the footage that I actually got before the crash, and I've learned something horrifying. I was not filming the Flying Scotsman. There is a train that was pulling it. Don't know what that one was, didn't get a chance to look at it. The Flying Scotsman is at the back, and that was not what I was focusing on. So the 360 camera probably got a really good view of that. I'll have to go home and edit all of that to see how well it turned out. This camera might have just caught the back end of it, but not got a really good angle, because again, I wasn't aiming at that, I was aiming at the front. So I haven't filmed the friggin' Flying Scotsman. And that means I'm pretty certain that's the same train that I was filming last time. So again, I wasn't focused on the right thing. So, despite my best efforts, this bloody train curse continues. Thankfully I have got the drone back, I've tested it, it's working. So I'm going to continue to where I was originally going to go, see if that's alright, and if it's not, I'm going to keep going to Goathland, because there are no trees there to crash into. There's bridges and moors and sheep, but not trees. This isn't how I thought this video was going to go. So I think I know why the train was not where I expected it to be. I've had another look at the timetable, and it seems like it's actually, the train sets off from Gromont, comes down through the valley to Pickering, and then the return journey is Pickering back to Gromont. So it makes sense that the Flying Scotsman is facing out towards adventure, and then it's being pulled back the other way. So that stands to reason that when I start filming it next time on its starting out journey, it'll be up front. I'll have a good view of it, because it was facing the right way for a north to south adventure. It's just what you get when you don't bloody pay attention. And I've got like probably about 30 minutes of footage that I filmed today that's literally just me like listening out and then going, oh my god, there is. So I am more determined now than ever though. You know, in all my time walking around up in these woods, which is extensive, I've never actually come down this section, but that's beautiful. And this might make for a really good area to actually film, because it's, as you can see, there's no trees to climb, to smash into. I'll keep walking a bit because I've basically got about an hour until it's going to be back here. I'll just mooch on a little bit, see what's up ahead, but I'll probably come back here, stay over here, just get nice and set up here, and then just fly it, try and catch it coming back along here. Because the problem is, obviously I've had this drone now for a couple of years, and I use it sort of semi-regularly, but I'm always kind of flying it towards like a view like this. I'm not like adept at fixing on a thing and then just flying backwards, and that's why I've obviously bumped it into a tree. Oh, I'm so bloody lucky. It was in something like that, but it could have been like right up there, and it was literally like down at the bottom. I'll definitely put the little clip of it crashing, because it crashed, and then the film cut out. Then it started again, like maybe like 10 seconds later, when the drone was like upside down, having a panic attack, like trying to right itself, and then it stopped again. So yeah, I feel sorry for it, man. I've battered it with this bloody obsession. Some little ruin just over there. I don't think I can really easily get to it without throwing myself through a ton of bracken, which I don't want to do. Kind of looks like the track's running out here as well. There's a sign over there. I'm gonna have to go and see what that sign says. Well, I've definitely never hiked over here before, so if nothing else, I've ticked something off the box today. It's been in better condition, unfortunately. Oh, see, now I don't know if this is the right place to be. I'll have a really good view of it all the way around like that. And there's not that many things for me to crash it into. I was at least able to make my way over to that little ruin. Wonder what it was. Ooh. Oh God, that wasn't steady. Oh God! Foot just went down that. Probably shouldn't walk on an old wall. I wonder if this was someone's house then, ages ago. Right, the executive decision has been made. I'm not going to hike back. I set an alarm to go off when the train is supposed to set off from Gromont, which has just gone off. So to hike back over there would probably be about 20 minutes, and that wouldn't leave me too much time to actually get ready. Oh wow, one sec. I love geese migrations. Reminds me of that film Fly Away Home. Was it called Fly Away Home? Something like that. Had Jeff Daniels in a microlight leading geese across America. Anyway, I'm going to stay here because, as you can see, I can't see now because the sun's right in my eyes. There's the train line, so I can set you up, I can set the 360 up, I can fly the drone sort of along that bank without realistically hitting anything. And if I do hit something, nothing over there is really big enough for me to be like, I can't get my drone back. Even if I saw the smoke coming up over there, I've got enough time to get my drone up and ready before it's like there. So I don't have to faff around waiting. So I think we're good. So I'll shut up and then I'll get anxious in probably 10 minutes time and start filming everything, and then panicking that I'm filming too much, and then constantly turning you all off and then turning you back on right afterwards just in case I miss stuff. Because my brain is like my enemy sometimes. Right. But this is blooming spectacular. What a place to be. Just sat here by myself on a nice sunny day. Hey, it's good to get out. It's good to get out. Is that the train? It's not the train. It's wind. Shut up, Rob. Time to get this show on the road then. So I've been waiting here now for about 40 minutes. The train, according to the timetable, should be arriving into Pickering in 5 minutes' time. It hasn't passed us yet. However, according to the timetable, there is a sort of standard boring train service from Pickering to Whitby at 12 o'clock. Now I think we've been a bit delayed of everything, and I'm wondering if they've said, alright, we're going to delay this one a bit further, get the boring train up, full of all the boring passengers, and then we'll go, because there's not exactly anywhere down here that they can change. So I think I'm just sat here waiting for the boring train to pass, and then probably 20 minutes later, the good train to pass. Which is annoying, because I don't want to wait I don't want to wait. But anyway, I was having a look on the timetable and I thought, I'll tell you something about the Flying Scotsman. I'm going to read off my phone, so apologies. The Flying Scotsman was built in 1923 at Doncaster and numbered 60103. It is one of the most iconic steam locomotives in the world, designed by Sir Nigel Gresley, and it became the first UK loco to reach 100 miles per hour. After retirement in 1963, it was preserved and then later restored by the National Railway Museum. And in 2023, during its centenary year, the Flying Scotsman made history once again by hauling the Royal Train along the North Yorkshire Moors Railway to Pickering, proudly carrying King Charles III. Didn't realise that happened 2 years ago. I'd have come and filmed that, but probably would have missed it. I would have been facing the wrong way, wouldn't I? It's carried several liveries throughout its life, including LNER Green, Wartime Black, and British Rail Brunswick Green. So anyway, I'm just here. Still here. Ah, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh man, I've got so much adrenaline. Honestly, my hands are still shaking like minutes after that. I'd really got it in my head, like I said, that the other train was going to come first, because it's like that train I think should have been here probably about 45 minutes ago, so it's on a hell of a delay. But so I wasn't even really listening out for it, and then I just heard something behind me and I went, oh, that'll probably be another plane going past, because there's been a few that when I like come into this valley I've just heard them and gone and then I turned around and I saw it. I was like, oh my god, turn everything on, turn everything, because I like had everything switched off properly so it wasn't just draining battery. But we got it. And it was definitely the Flying Scotsman, because I saw it, saw the name, it was right at the front. We definitely filmed it. I lost connection with the drone a little bit over there, so I don't know how the ending bit turned out, but it managed to get back here anyway. Oh my god. I know this is a ridiculous thing to get overly excited about, but man, I feel like we've got redemption now. Now I just need to I need to get back to the car. Oh. I'm feeling very good now. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching this and entertaining my newly found obsession. Didn't realise I was that into steam trains. I'm into getting very good shots of steam trains on a drone, so yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds a little bit cooler. Apologies if you like steam trains as well. I genuinely don't mean to disrespect anyone for it. They are unbelievably beautiful things. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching this. I'll be back soon. Take care.